Welcome back to Decor channel. What if I told you that your Easter table could look like it belongs in a French countryside magazine spread, without draining your wallet? In today's video, we're stepping into the world of high-end styling with a budget-friendly twist. Think soft linens, vintage charm, and elegant details that whisper luxury instead of shouting cost. Stay with me, because by the end, you'll know exactly how to transform your table into a dreamy Easter setting that feels both refined and effortlessly inviting. Before we place a single plate or fold a napkin, let's imagine the final look. Picture a rustic wooden table, kissed by sunlight, layered with soft pastels and natural textures. French country style is all about balance, elegance without stiffness, charm without clutter. The secret lies in restraint and intentional choices. As we build this tablescape step by step, you'll notice how each detail adds quiet sophistication that feels curated rather than crowded. Here's a trick designers swear by: start neutral, then layer. A simple beige or off-white tablecloth instantly elevates your setup. Even a budget linen or cotton blend can look high-end when steamed and draped properly. Want to go even more rustic? Skip the tablecloth and use a gauzy runner instead. This base sets the tone, making everything else look more refined. Trust me, this one move changes everything. Now comes the magic: texture layering. Combine soft fabrics, raw wood, and a hint of ceramic or glass. Think woven placemats paired with delicate plates or rough linen napkins against polished cutlery. The contrast is what creates that expensive feel. And here's the hook: you don't need designer pieces. Mix thrifted finds with everyday items, and suddenly your table tells a story that feels rich and lived in. Let's talk plates, because this is where many people overspend. Instead of buying new, consider mixing white dishes with a single accent piece, like a floral salad plate. Mismatched sets actually enhance the French country aesthetic. Add a gold-rimmed charger, or even a faux metallic spray-painted one, and you've got instant elegance. It's not about perfection, it's about curated charm that feels effortlessly chic. Color can make or break your table. For Easter, lean into muted pastels, blush pink, sage green, dusty blue, and soft lavender. These shades feel timeless rather than trendy. The trick? Keep them slightly faded or desaturated. Bright colors can look playful, but toned down hues whisper sophistication. And wait until you see how these colors come alive when layered together. It's pure visual poetry. Here's where everyone expects you to spend big, but you won't. Create a stunning centerpiece using grocery store flowers or even garden clippings. Arrange them loosely in a ceramic pitcher or glass jar for that relaxed French feel. Add a few taper candles, and suddenly your table feels like a scene from a countryside brunch. The secret? Imperfection. Let it look natural, not overly styled. If you do one thing, just one, make it candles. Tall taper candles in soft ivory or pale pastels instantly elevate your table. Place them in vintage-style holders or even repurposed jars. Lighting them during your meal adds warmth and intimacy that no expensive decor can replicate. It's a simple detail, but it creates that wow moment your guests won't forget. Don't underestimate the napkin, it's your secret weapon. Instead of basic folds, try a loose knot or a gentle drape over the plate. Tuck in a sprig of rosemary or a small faux flower for a charming detail. It's these little touches that make your table feel styled rather than set. And the best part? It costs next to nothing but looks incredibly thoughtful. Want your guests to feel truly special? Add personalized elements like handwritten place cards or mini Easter favors. A small chocolate egg wrapped in parchment or a tiny potted plant can double as decor and a takeaway gift. These details create a memorable experience, and here's the twist: they often cost less than traditional decorations while feeling far more meaningful. French country style thrives on rustic authenticity. Incorporate wooden boards, vintage trays, or even a simple basket filled with eggs. These elements ground your table and keep it from feeling overly polished. It's that balance between elegance and earthiness that makes the style so inviting. You want your guests to feel comfortable, not afraid to touch anything. candles, think about the overall ambience. Soft natural light during the day or warm, dim lighting in the evening can transform your setup completely. Open a window, let in fresh air, or add sheer curtains for a breezy feel. The environment around your table matters just as much as what's on it. This is where your styling truly comes to life. Let's pull back the curtain. High-end style is often just smart substitution. Use thrift stores, dollar shops, and even items from other rooms in your home. A scarf can become a runner, a mug can hold flowers, and an old tray can anchor your centerpiece. When you start seeing everyday items as decor opportunities, your budget stretches further than you imagined. So here's the takeaway. You don't need a designer budget to create a breathtaking Easter table. With thoughtful layering, soft colors, and a few creative touches, you can achieve that high-end French country look effortlessly. The real magic isn't in how much you spend, it's in how intentionally you style. Now imagine your guests sitting down, lighting up at what you've created. That's the moment you've been designing for all along.